So it is finally November 30th, and we have the answer to what Disney Dreamlight Valley was trying to tell us with this compass, the downwards to the right arrow, the map, and the spaceship. Now, I know a lot of us had so many different guesses, me included, but the answer to all of that is missions in uncharted space. So, did any of you get this correct? I was definitely way off. I was probably thinking way outside the box, but basically this was a post for the key art that's going to be displayed when you open up your game starting from December 6th. So not only is this going to be the cover for the game for a little while, we actually have some hidden clues for what's going to be potentially available coming up in this game for the next few months. And after thoroughly looking through this clip, I was able to determine that there are 10 different clues hidden in here, well, sort of hidden, some are hidden, some are not, that we are possibly getting in this next update in December 6th, as well as maybe a couple months beyond that as well. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I was staring at this clip for a few minutes just so I could find every little clue possible. Please do hit that like button for me, that would help out a lot. And also think about subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 5,000 and we're going to be having a Disney Dreamlight Valley live stream as soon as we hit that 5,000 mark. So let's go ahead and get started with the 10 clues that I found. We'll start from the closest and work our way back with number 1 with Buzz and Woody. And this is pretty obvious because, well, we already know that we're getting the Toy Story Realm on December 6th. And so of course with that comes Buzz and Woody. Number 2, we have the snowman as well as the snow woman back there. So does that mean that we're getting Olaf at some point? It's a possibility. We're not 100% sure because there's nothing showing Olaf here, but we do have a snowman and a snow woman. I wonder if we're able to actually create or build snowmen and snow woman in our valley, or is this just for a visual effect? Number 3, which a lot of people are very excited for, me included, but it is Stitch right over here. And Stitch has been appearing in multiple pictures and in trailers and everywhere. So we are definitely getting Stitch at some point, we just don't know when. Most likely Stitch might not appear in this December 6th update, but we could be getting him in the near future, which could be in the next month or two. Number 4, I wanted to point out the snowball that multiple people are carrying. Our avatar, Stitch, as well as Anna is carrying snowballs. So I wonder if that is something that we'll be able to do in-game, or is this also just a visual effect? Most likely, if they're adding snowballs in the game, we're probably going to be able to make snowmen and snow women like that. And if they're not adding snowballs, then most likely same thing, we're not going to be getting the snowmen and snow women in the game. Number 5 is going to be this dressed up white fox. Now we do already have the white fox in game, but it doesn't really look like this, right? It doesn't have the clothes that you see that is available on this fox, which could mean one of two things. This white fox comes as is in the star path with the clothes on and all this, and you know, it's going to be just like how the other companions that we've been getting in the star path, in the winter star path that we're going to be getting on December 6th, could be this one that we're seeing here. Or the other option is that maybe we can actually dress up our companions now. We could probably give them certain clothing for them to be able to wear, and you know, they're just going to be walking around with whatever we want them to be wearing at that moment. So if we want to dress them up more of a Christmas style like this white fox is shown here, we can do that. Maybe we can dress them up as other things that, you know, we can maybe buy from Scrooge's shop or just get items throughout our valley. Number 6, if you can see Mickey Mouse as well as Merlin in the back here, they're actually wearing different clothes than what they normally wear, which, you know, it is of course Christmas themed. You do have the Santa Claus outfit that Merlin is wearing. Now is this telling us that in the new update they'll be wearing new clothes and, you know, they'll be more in the festive spirit, they'll be wearing Christmas type clothing? Guess we'll have to wait and see. And so most likely if they are changing clothes, it's going to be just for a specific amount of time. Could be up until like the Christmas time and then they go back to the normal clothes. But yeah, that'd be really cool to see a change of clothes based off of the holidays that are nearby. Number 7 is Kristoff's home right over here. Now, it doesn't really look any different. I don't think I noticed any differences, but when they have this, you know, this cover picture up in the opening of the game, everything in it seems to have some sort of meaning. So I believe they put Kristoff's home here for some reason. Not exactly sure, but most likely, you know, they might do something holiday related, Christmas related. And maybe if they decorate it with lights or something, that'd be really, really cool. So guess we'll have to wait and see what they do with Kristoff's home. Now over to your right, there is this cave. Now it could be Elsa's cave. We've already seen it in game. Or is this a new mine that's being added to the game, or a new cave that's being added? It does look like Elsa's, but it could also not be hers, right? It could be a different cave. It could be something like this opening that we're looking at right here on screen. It could be related to like how Vitalis mine just popped out of nowhere, right? Maybe we're getting this new mine in the Frosted Heights, which, you know, I would love to have more areas. I would love to have more mines. So the more the merrier, as we can say. So let's see if we do get a new mine or a new cave added to the game. Number 9 is going to be this pillar that you're seeing in the back here. Now it could be the pillar in Frosted Heights or Dazzle Beach. I believe it's more related to the one in Frosted Heights, and most likely they're putting this for a specific reason. Maybe we'll finally get the orb that we need to finally open up this pillar. It could come from Buzz and Woody, or maybe Stitch at some point. And of course in Scar's update we did open up a pillar. So maybe whenever they do these updates, we're going to be opening up a different pillar, which would be cool. It at least gives us something to do, and we'll know that we have multiple quests to do. And number 10, which is right in front of Merlin here, is a couple of items, but I'm just counting it as number 10, which is a campfire, and I don't think we have a campfire at this time in the game, so maybe we're going to be getting that as something that we can craft, as well as maybe a new recipe. As you can see, he's holding a marshmallow on a stick. And so maybe marshmallows is going to be a new recipe that we can actually make. So that's all 10 clues that I spotted from looking at this clip. Maybe you found something that I didn't. Let us know in the comments down below. I'd love to read it and see what I missed. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then you might want to check out this video right over here, which is 10 things we know so far in the Toy Story update that's coming up on December 6th. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and take care.